Lord Stevens, the former head of Scotland Yard, revealed he was forced to question the Prince of Wales as a potential witness in his ex-wife's death investigation as he had to follow the evidence. 2 years before her death in 1997, the late Princess of Wales wrote a letter predicting her own death, claiming she would die in a car crash through brake failure and serious head injury. Speaking to the Daily Mail in an interview in a 7-part Mail Plus podcast series, Lord Stevens said Charles could not explain why Diana had written the note. However, he speculated that her paranoia over security may have been exploited by the constant hounding of ex-BBC journalist, Martin Bashir. "We don't know what Bashir was saying to Diana," said Lord Stevens. "But if he had put the fears in her mind which had caused her to write that note, then that is what caused us to interview Charles. When we watched the Panorama interview at the start of the inquiry, it didn't cross our mind that Bashir could have done anything fraudulent." Last month, a probe into the infamous Panorama interview with Princess Diana exposed serious wrongdoing on the part of the BBC and Martin Bashir, who used forged documents to get access to the Princess of Wales. Diana's letter, penned in October 1995, was left in the pantry of Kensington Palace for her butler Paul Burrell and has been the largest piece of evidence cited by theorists who believe her death was a conspiracy. Alongside a prediction of her death, the letter further predicted Charles would marry their former nanny, Tiggy Legborg. The note read, "Camilla is nothing but a decoy, so we are being used by the man in every sense of the word." The former boss of Scotland Yard clarified that Charles was interviewed in 2005 as a witness and not a suspect. Prince Charles's statement of truth, following the police interview, has been filed at the National Archives in Kew and is not set to be made public until 2038. Lord Stevens further expressed regret that his officers did not interview Mr. Bashir during the investigation. If there'd been an allegation then that Bashir had produced allegedly fake documents to Princess Diana, which is a criminal offense, we'd have investigated it. My goodness me, we would have done. But this has only come out recently, which is unfortunate. In April 2008, police returned a verdict that Diana's death was an unlawful killing, due to the grossly negligent driving of the following vehicles and of the Mercedes.